due to the fact that this year started crazy for me and things have started aligning back, going back to the way I wanted them to be, I just decided to buy something for myself, to appreciate myself for going through the hard times this year and thanking God that has kept me through this period, through the hard time, and is taking me back to the right path. So I decided to get something for myself. What was that? I got the Osmo Pocket 4 combo. This is what I got for myself, and I'm going to tell you how I got this. And after seeing how I got this product, we are going to open it together to see what is in the Osmo Pocket 4 combo, and I'm going to tell you my thoughts about it and also what I expect to do with this as I'm starting a new YouTube channel. So 2026 started in its way that it started, but right now I'm all thankful and grateful that everything is realigning and everything is going back to shape. So I was asking myself, what is one thing that I can do to tell myself I appreciate me for doing what I've been doing all through and for staying strong. You know, sometimes when you invest in people, invest in saving, invest in doing other things, it becomes very difficult for you to sit down and get something worthwhile for yourself. You know, it's been a while. When I think about it, it's been a while I sat down and actually bought something for myself that I appreciated. So that's why I had mixed feelings going to get this Osmo Pocket 4. So you ask me, why did I have to travel to get the Osmo Pocket 4? Because in my city, the electronic shops that were there were not providing, they didn't have the Osmo Pocket 4 at all. So they told me if I have to get it, I have to wait for at least 2 weeks to get the product. They'll order it online, they'll come, they'll ship it to my city, then they'll inform me to come and get it. I was like, why do I have to wait 2 weeks when I can just travel 1 hour to the closest city and get it? So that's what I did. Went online, looked at the closest city that had it at the moment, and Kovala was a city that one shop, their power, had it, and it was the last product that was left. So I had to order it very fast and then go get it, and that's what I did. When I ordered it, got dressed, started heading to Kovala. My first time to actually explore Kovala, in the sense that most of the times my train just passes through Kovala to go to La Peranta. But then today I was like, okay, fine, I'll use one stone to shoot two birds. Maybe look around in Kovala and see how the place is like, and then actually get my product. So this is me in the train heading to Kovala for the first time, not passing through Kovala, but going to Kovala itself. So when I arrived at the train station, I just moved to the closest bus stop that was there, that was going to take me to Power, the shop that I'm going to get the Osmo Pocket 4. Looking around, it was a nice place, it was sunny, people were having a nice time over there. I thought of having an ice cream, but then I was like, don't distract yourself, you came here for one thing, finish that before you go to another thing. Because I could just sit there and having an ice cream and then the bus doesn't, or the bus passes. So I decided to focus and wait for the bus. This is me inside the bus, heading to Power in Kovala. One thing I noticed about Kovala was that it's a pretty calm, small city. Not really something that I would like to live there. Not really a place I would like to live there, but I mean, it's nice to just move around and see how things are going over there. And one thing that really put me off was the fact that the Google Map took me to a lot of places that I struggled before I could get this close to Power. I'd moved around, moved here, moved there. I was recording with my phone, but anyway, I figured out my way, had to go against the Google Map, and I could see the Power shop from far away. I knew that, okay, I'm close by. So what I had to do, just walk, relax, get into the shop, present myself, get the products that I want to get, and I go. So this is me in the counter there, already presented myself, and that's the Osmo that I can't wait to open up for you guys. So it's been almost 3 months now since I bought the Osmo Pocket 4, and believe me, what I expected and what I did are two different things. Because I knew immediately when I'll just get this Osmo Pocket 4, I would just start recording. It will be easy for me to just flip it up and then start recording. But I came across another set of problems that I didn't know that were supposed to be there. For instance, I started wondering, what are the settings to use? My background, is it good? What do I talk about and all of that? And then I started getting into a lot of analysis paralysis. And since then, I've not recorded any video. Believe me, no video at all because of that. And I just decided, well, it's time for me to actually start doing. You know, sometimes you sit and you just watch people live their lives. You know, you're living your life through their eyes. Like, oh, I wish I could do that. I wish I could do this. You know, time to time I go on YouTube and I'm watching people actually just making videos. No good background. I mean, nothing so impressive, but I watch for like 5 minutes, 6 minutes, and I'm like, okay, I can do this as well. But when it comes my own time, I'm thinking a lot. I'm like, oh, what is this? What is that? What is this? All those things. And for me, I think the gear is not really what makes you start recording videos and start posting. The gear at some point reduces the friction. But if you don't overcome that fear, that doubt, that analysis paralysis, where you get to think that you need everything to be perfect before you start, I think that's what has kept me stuck. And that's what keeps a lot of people stuck. And we keep buying gadgets upon gadgets upon gadgets. And I bought this Osmo Pocket 4. I knew that immediately everything would change. But somewhere in my mind, I was like, can I do it? Will I be able to do it? When the time comes, can I actually do it? And that's just what kept me stuck. Every day I wake up, I see it, but that thing in me holds me back from time to time not to post, not to talk, because I don't know what to say. And if I say something, will it be good enough for people to like, people to subscribe, for people to, just follow me? But then again, days are going by and I keep punishing myself every day, like, I wish I started. Those days are gone. I'll never get them back. And if you're watching this right now and you're thinking that, well, I need a new gadget to start, I need the Osmo Pocket 4, I need the Insta360 before I can start, I need this, I need an iPhone this to start, believe me, when you get those things, you will not start if you're not ready to overcome analysis paralysis, procrastination, to just post. Because right now, I'm just posting. So if you're thinking about getting a gadget because you think it's going to help you out, ask yourself, the ones you have right now, are you already using it? Are you already putting it to the best use that you can? And if no, believe me, the gadget is not going to help you. The gadget is just going to reduce like maybe 20% of the friction for you to start posting. Because this one, I'll tell you for a fact, it's easy. At first, with the iPhone 14 that I have, I had to set it up, share the screen to see where I stand very well. And to, a lot of things I had to put in place before I start recording. And there was a lot of things I had to do. But with the Osmo Pocket 4, I just flip it open, connect the mic mini, and I'm done. I just start recording. As easy as it may seem. But then there's always that voice in you that is like, you can't do it. You need something else better. One of my biggest problems has always been the background. I need a perfect background. But then I start watching people's videos. Nobody really comments about your background. Everybody's focused on your content and what you're saying, who you are, the way you present yourself, not the background. The background is just a distraction, So if you're thinking that you need a background, you need all those things to put in place before you start, I'm begging you, those things don't matter. Use what you have and carry on, like me. So now, this is me just flipping the camera and start talking. My challenges will be going up by the day. I need to start traveling, solo trip that I'll be doing. And also I will just flip out the camera and start vlogging as well. So if you're interested in seeing everything that I'll be doing, just follow me and share this video and come along with me, because I'm going to show you. Because really, I'm at a point in my life where I've pushed a lot of things behind. Now I just want to come out and start doing. No excuses, no permission needed. Just doing what I want to do, what I like to do. So